Jess, you're muted.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's start off again. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show, where the Aquarius go to be in the know here on the Aquatic Morning Show. Welcome, Dr. Anthony. Welcome back.
Thank you all.
Let me run down and say good mornings. Rising Sun Aquatics, it is good to see you. It's been a while. Oh, and thank you. Happy birthday, Jess. Thank you. Myrtle, good morning. Good morning, Mary Page. Happy birthday to one of the most amazing ladies around. Definitely here watching. Love you so much, everybody. I mean, y'all gonna make me start crying.
Bam.
And Stephen P. Oh my.
Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you. I put my glasses back on. Oh my goodness, Stephen P. Or something.
Wait, this is supposed to be all about me, not about Jess. I mean, come on.
To hear about
I
his
know.
birthday for a month.
Oh,
I know.
That's right. That's right. Bigfoot Fish Tanks. Good morning, Dennis, and thank you. Okay. Chevy Fish, good morning. Thank you. Tim Haywood, good afternoon. So he must be from across the way. That's right.
He's from the UK.
All right. Sweet. Chevy Fish. Abdul. Levi. Good morning, Levi. And I'm scrolling fast. So if I miss you, I'm really sorry. Throw your name back down at the bottom. Seth Brittingham. Yay. Did it right. Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, you guys. Misfit, good morning. Berkeley Bell, thank you. 3G, Greg, good morning, thank you. And there, I got down to it.
I had to beat it.
Thank you. Foxanne. Roxanne, good morning, thank you. Jennifer Weaver, good morning. Scott's Aquatics. Bex, good morning, Bex. And she sent me no, that was Michelle Kinsey. Joe Strip Shack, good morning, Joe. Thank you. That's where y'all are telling me I'm muted. IHSP, good morning. DeVries Aquariums, aka Rob, good morning. Okay. I think. Sharpie, good morning. No onion cutting. Too late for that.
Yeah.
Kay Holiday, good afternoon. Also from across the way. And Canisteo Valley Cichlids, good morning. And there's Jenna P. Also in her stream, her channel. Jay Oliver, good morning, Jay. Me and Jay Oliver are going to be giving a talk at the at Aquashella together on Sunday morning at 10. I think it's Eastern time, 10. All right, I made it to the bottom. All right, you guys. So last week or the week before, we didn't get to finish, or really didn't get to start our conversation with Dr. Anthony because his internet got shut off like boom. Couldn't even come back. So, Shane, good morning. So that's what we are doing today. We're going to find out all about Dr. Anthony, not just about the if you've seen the show that Alex did with Dr. Anthony, he did a necropsy? Is that correct?
A necropsy.
A necropsy, which was so cool. It was like, to me, amazing. Like, it was really educational to me, and I loved it. And so I was like, okay, well, I want to know this person. I want to know who this is. So, Dr. Anthony, start from the beginning, man. How did you even get to this point? Like school, loving fish. How did you get there?
My father was an elementary school teacher. And when I was about 8 years old, one of the other teachers asked him to take the fish tank for the summer. It was a 10-gallon metal frame filled with guppies.
Metal frame.
Yeah, old. I mean, I'm 62 years old, so that was 53 years ago. Filled with guppies, and it had a very peculiar type of sand or gravel. The gravel moved.
Wow. How did the gravel move?
Hey, it's a good question. The gravel was basically all Malaysian trumpet snails. I don't think that tank had ever been cleaned because the gravel was literally black, and there were so many Malaysian trumpet snails that at night they would crawl up the side of the tank, and it was just amazing to me that I'd really never been around aquariums before that. And so I just fell in love with fish at that point.
That's cool, because if you've got a Malaysian trumpet snails, you definitely understand where he's coming from about the gravel moving with enough of them, because they do drop live babies. So definitely understand that. That would be really cool to see as a kid.
And so, at that point, I wanted to study fish. I thought at the time everybody was saying I'm a marine biologist, so I wanted to be a marine biologist. Especially, I grew up in the desert of Southern California, so the water really intrigued me.
Yeah, definitely. I can see living in a desert, how you would want to get to water.
Yeah.
For real. So what kind of guppies were in the tank? Do you know? And like any certain guppies or just, regular?
Oh, we're talking 1969. We're talking, what we would call feeder guppies these days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like almost wild color. Just
basically wild colored guppies. Yeah.
Okay.
But, it was still very intriguing to me.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So you did marine biology.
Yes.
Okay. But on top of that, you added to that? Or is it just marine biology?
Well, my undergraduate degree was in aquatic biology. So, we looked at everything. My master's work was on ecotoxicology in Louisiana.
Ooh.
And then my PhD work was in the Red Sea, looking at migration of coral reefs.
Ooh.
And then after that, I stayed working in the Red Sea, and I was working on clownfish.
Love clownfish.
Yeah, we're looking at movement and mate acquisition in clownfish, which probably was the best thing I ever did in my life.
Yes. So
Primarily,
what come of that? What was the outcome of the migration of the clowns?
No, migration was the other project.
Oh.
Mate acquisition was for clownfish.
Okay.
So we're looking at how single clownfish acquired mates. Because when you think about clownfish, you think about having a male and female and a harem of small males. Well, while we were working, you didn't have these large harems. You either had a pair of clownfish or just single clownfish.
Really?
Yeah. And
so when they hatched, they just went up like bettas. They kind of just go off on their own, and then they find a pair for life, but they made up, and then but they're single.
It is. Right. I mean, they will pair for life if they both live and they die together.
Oh.
But most marine fishes, when they I'd say 99% of the marine fishes, when they hatch, they spend about 2 to 3 weeks in the larval column as plankton. So they may end up,
Ooh.
100 miles away from where they were. Yeah, most of them end up as food. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, that was probably the best thing I ever did because I met my wife.
Aw.
She was a research volunteer for me on the research project.
So when it's a research project, is it funded? It's funded by.
This was funded by a group called Earthwatch.
Uh-huh.
And Earthwatch sends volunteers all over the world to work on research projects.
Okay, but it's paid.
They pay me, but the research volunteers actually have to pay to go on the research program.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a ticket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little opposite.
Yeah. But some people like to do those kind of things, and luckily my wife was one of those who liked to do those kind of things.
Right.
So technically, she paid for the first date.
Yeah, so I guess I'm a gigolo. He paid me to be with me for 2 weeks, so
Hey,
super
whatever.
gigolo here.
Whatever works. We've all got a story. We all have a story.
Yep.
So from the clown research,
Yes.
what did you do?
From the clown research, at the time I was a professor in Texas. I was a professor there for about 10 years. We moved back to California. We're both from California. And
Back to the desert?
No, back to the suburban desert, Orange County, which is south of Los Angeles.
Okay.
And I decided to start working in the Amazon. So I first started working in Colombia and then moved to Peru. The opportunities were better for me to work in Peru. So that's how I got to start working in Peru.
Hot, muggy, rainy.
Hot, muggy, rainy, all the above. Yes. Yeah. 100% humidity, no matter what time of year it is.
Right.
And you want there to be clouds because when there's clouds, it's, a little bit cooler.
Tolerable.
When there's no clouds, it's maybe 100 with 100% humidity.
Right.
I went to school in Louisiana and
it can get warm and muggy.
Yeah, you walk outside and you immediately start sweating, and that's
yes, exactly.
That's how it is in Peru all the time.
Wow. At least here we get a break every now and then.
Yeah, it can get cold though.
It's cold right now. We just had a cold right up through last night.
Even in Peru.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for them, cold is 65 degrees is probably the coldest it will get.
Oh, it's a 40-degree temperature change.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And people are, they're bundled up because they're not used to that temperature.
I'm bundled up at 65.
65 to me is perfect weather. It's just
right.
75.
Yeah, great.
I can do 75 and be in short sleeves, but still have pants on. I can't do shorts until it's 80. But it hits 65. I'm in long sleeves and probably looking for a coat or a blanket.
Wow.
So, tell me what does the red look like? The Red Sea. What does it look like? Like, is it red?
No, the name Red Sea came from it was the Reed Sea to begin with. Reed, because there used to be a lot of reeds, a lot of plants at the edge of the sea, and so it's been derivated to be the Red Sea. So it's So
what happened to all the reeds?
There's some still there, but primarily they've been cut down for development around the sea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, dang. Okay, so is that with the research center?
Oh, no. No, my research center started only about 14 years ago.
And how
So
did that start?
Um, after working in Peru 4 or 5 years, the person I was helping me with the research had the opportunity to buy some land. So he came to me and said, he asked me, ever thought about having a research center? I said, no. I mean, I never have. Never thought the opportunity would arise. And so we bought the land. And it sat idle really for about 5 or 6 years. I didn't have the money to put into it. I didn't really know what I was doing. He didn't know what he was doing. And it wasn't until we got part of the land taken from us. There's in Peru, there's these homestead laws that if you put a house on a land, it becomes your land.
Uh-huh.
And at the time, we didn't have proper title for the land. And so the village that we have the research center in said, well, he put a house on it. You can't, there's nothing you can do about it. That's now his property.
Oh, wow.
So we lost about a third of the land from this guy putting a house on it overnight, basically. At that point, we decided we need to do something. So we built a large brick wall all the way around our land. And at that point is when we really started building all the buildings.
Wow, man, it'd be nice just to go and throw a house on some land and be able to call it yours.
Yeah. I mean, that's how, squatters' rights. Exactly.
Squatters.
Yep. Yeah. And it's happening more and more there, because what's happening in the Iquitos region is people are moving from the rainforest into Iquitos to try to find more opportunities for work.
Uh-huh.
And since there's very little housing available inside the city, they're squatting on land all over the place.
So now how are the homes built that they like you said, like kind of built overnight? What are they made of?
Originally they built them out of basically 2x4s.
Okay.
In each corner, and you just put wooden slats on it. You can build it in a day. They call that a house to begin with, and then at that point, they will then people will then build the brick home on that same place.
Wow.
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 It's crazy.
Yep.
Really.
It seems like it's dangerous pretty quick.
Well, there's been a lot of problems lately with the squatters trying to come on land, and one of the problems is a lot of people who had the land for 10, 20 years don't have proper titles. It's like these people who are squatters, it's going to take them a while to get proper title for that land and those homes, but no one's going to take it from them because they're living in the house. So a lot of people are having their land taken from them, and there has been some problems associated with some of the gangs, so to speak, coming in overnight and having shootouts with the police and things of that sort.
Wow. Now your big old research center, that's in Peru, correct?
Yes, that's in Iquitos, Peru, the northeast corner of Peru.
Now, is that in danger of that kind of stuff?
No. Well, we have proper title for the land, so it's all registered by the government in our name. So there's not going to be a problem for us at all.
Okay.
What do you mean when people don't have the proper title, but they're living on the land?
Well, you don't have ownership of the land. You buy a house, you get a title for that house.
Uh-huh.
And so that's the same way in Peru. The land gets put in your name, and at that point you have ownership of that land, so no one can take it away from you.
So when y'all bought the property and it didn't have a proper title, that was just because it was in somebody else's name still, or?
No, the village that we bought the land from, none of their land has proper title. Basically,
Oh.
they were squatters.
Uh-huh.
A group of
Begin
people
with.
got together and said we're going to start this little village. And over the years, people have been building and building, but the land was not in the name of the village.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they never got a deed for it.
Yeah, they never got a deed for it. So we actually had to go through the process of getting the proper deeds for our land. So, no one can take it from us.
Yeah. Well, good. So what are the what's the reason for the research center? What's the goal? What's the reason? What do you do?
Our goal is to teach the local fishermen how to sustainably breed aquarium fishes. The only time they can actually collect aquarium fishes is during the dry season. The rainy season, there's just too much water. There is some collection, but not the big collections that occur during the dry season. So the rainy season, many of these fishermen have no income.
Uh-huh.
So they do other things. They,
Build
collect.
housing.
They collect wood. They, do things that tend to destroy the environment. So we're teaching them how to breed these fish that they normally collect in the dry season and teach them how to breed them so they have a steady income all year long. We're not saying don't stop fishing because that's not going to happen. That's their livelihood. But it allows them to have this steady income all year long.
Sustainability,
yeah.
On top of that, with working with the fishermen, if you came across yourself with them, like you ever go out collecting with them?
Oh yeah, we collect all the time. Yes.
And have you guys like found new different species that were never collected there before that just
no, but the fishermen have, and a lot of them. Unless you're a specialist in that area, like there's a few opistogrammas that are still undescribed. It's a lot of work to go through the process of getting a name associated with the fish. There's 2 or 3 that we actually work with right now that we'll probably end up getting names for. We'll submit research for that. And so, there are fish being found in that area because what's happening is fish are disappearing in the places that are easy to catch fish. And so the fishermen are having to go out further and further into the rainforest. And that's when you collect new species. When you go into areas that, no one's fished before.
Cool.
But
same thing here in our waters too, because the fishermen, they get what's easy because it's easy and it's right there where they live. And then when it dries up, you have to wait for everything to regenerate. You've got to go find a way to make a living for commercial fishermen.
Yep. Our research center is also an education unit in that we're building a public aquarium on site that will be used to educate the local kids on environmental education. Most people in the area know of maybe 4 or 5 fish species that are in the water, and that's out of 300, 350 that are actually exported for the aquarium trade. And so we want to teach them what they have.
Do you teach them how to do the exporting, do the shipping?
No, teach them, how to appreciate the environment, what's happening to the environment, and, how to preserve what they have. Because it's important to them, it's important to us that they don't destroy the environment. The Amazon is one of the most important environments on Earth for our survival, and so we want to teach them what's happening, what they can do to try to preserve it.
It's good.
Yeah, because they're thinking about I got to feed my kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Not humanity down the road.
Yeah.
Fishing is a whole different business than working at a brick and mortar place. Don't.
And one thing that the the people there want to have the environment preserved because it is their livelihood. They depend on fishing for their for their food, for their to sell in the marketplaces. And so if the fish disappear, that it really hurts the people in the long run for sure.
Okay, like a lot of them, it just dries up and they have to move on and
Yep.
increase in population and because there's not any more.
So Tim is saying, don't forget that the ARCOF is solely funded by donations.
We call it ARCOF.
ARCOF.
Yeah, Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fishes.
Okay. Good morning, Eduardo, and thank you. It says, Dr. Anthony, the research center has been established 100%, or are you still building to complete the center? Are you still seeking out donations?
I would say the research center is about 50% finished. The aquarium will be finished hopefully by June, and that whole process is phase one. We have dormitories for 8 to 12 people. We decided early on, what are we going to do? We're going to finish the dorms to have up to 20 people stay at the research center, or do we want to do the aquarium? And we decided we wanted to build the aquarium before we finished the dorm. So there are still 3 or 4 buildings that we have to build. We have to again build the more dorm facilities. We need to build a classroom, because we do have students come in. We do have lectures on site, and right now we're using our dining room to have all our lectures. So we want to have a conference room, a lecture center.
Designated places for.
Yeah. So we also want to have a collection center. There are no good fish collections in the area, so we want to have fish collections. So when people come in and do their work, they can have the collections there. If they want to do taxonomy of the apistogrammas, they can actually do it there at the research center. One thing to note, that we are the only research center in the world that is devoted only to aquarium fishes. There are plenty of research centers that do research on the food fishes. In Peru, there are a whole series of research centers run by the government to look at food fishes, and one of them does do some aquarium fish, but that's just a minor sidelight. And so we're really the only research center in the entire world that's all we do is aquarium fishes.
Yeah. Okay. So Alishon did ask if you guys have taken a position on the Lacey Act, but you do not have to answer this question if you do not want to, because I don't.
No, I have no problems. I mean, the Lacey Act has the potential to be a major problem for aquariums in the U.S., for the aquarium trade and all the pet trade in the U.S. Like any law, it's only going to be as good as it's enforced. So it has the potential to destroy a lot of businesses here in the U.S. A lot of small businesses, the internet businesses that sell fish online, who ship their fish across state lines. I personally have a position against the amendments that is being put forward for part of the Lacey Act.
I have not hit the right one there. That's what I was trying to say. Dr. Anthony, have you met Dr.
Basilier? I've never met Dr. Basilier. There are 2 places that people tend to go to in Peru to collect fish, or to look at fishes. One is the Iquitos region, and the other is Madre del Dios down in the southern part of Brazil. And if people are want to look at corridors, there are a lot of corridors catfish down in the southern part. So a lot of people go down there and collect fish down there.
That must be the area that Corey and those guys go to.
Actually, they've gone to both places. Corey has been to Iquitos, and he's gone down to the southern part of Brazil.
Has he been your way?
He has never personally come to the research center. Randy Reed, which is his business manager, who does a series of podcasts, actually has been to the research center, and he interviewed me, and he has it on his podcast area, both a podcast of my interview and then a video cast of him visiting the research center as it was being built. So it was a year before we had finished the dorms and everything.
What is your favorite thing doing there?
My favorite thing to do is go collect fish, but not necessarily collect to collect. I just like to go in the water and see what fish is there.
You're not scared to go into the water I'm scared that like a big snake's gonna get me.
I have never seen in all the years in Peru, I've never seen a snake at all, period. Whether it's been on land or in the water.
Wow.
So you don't, snakes,
the big
Peruvians,
ones.
when they see snakes, they kill them.
Uh-huh.
And so, it's not something you see. And piranha, we catch piranhas by the hundreds. Piranhas aren't going to bite you, aren't going to be a problem. The worst problem you're going to have in the water is there's this palm tree that I call the Pika Palm, and it is covered with spikes all over its branches.
Wow.
And the spikes are about 6 inches long. And that's the only thing I'm afraid of in the water.
Wow. That's like our thorn trees, but bigger.
Yeah. And it's covered. There's maybe a half-inch space between all the spikes.
Wow.
I was looking at the videos of your aquarium setup, the way y'all done that research aquarium.
Yep.
I like the way you started off like with the land stuff and then.
Yep. Yeah. But I wanted to tell a story in the aquarium. I wanted the locals, especially the locals, to see that transition between the terrestrial and the aquatic environments. And, because it gives them an idea of where these fishes are.
You said upon that collecting thing, I had a question. I remember you in chat saying that you had brought some shrimp back home.
Yes.
I can't remember the name of them.
Well, they're probably macrobranchium shrimp. They're just, I don't know right now because they're about an inch and a half.
Okay.
There are some micro shrimp there that I was trying to collect, but we just, we couldn't find them. So there are a few species of shrimp that are in the hobby very, very rarely. Because everybody wants the nice, bright, pretty shrimp from Sulawesi and Southeast Asia.
They don't want the natural looking colors.
Yeah, well,
Grass shrimp.
Yeah, there's one that's called a zebra shrimp, but it's really not a zebra. Don't think it's black and white because it's not. It's more brown stripes in its body. So unless you really like shrimp, you're probably not going to want the shrimp because again, they're not neocardium, cardium bright colors at all. Those colors you don't find very often because the water is so brown that it just doesn't do the animals any good to be a bright color. You're going to be eaten by predators if you're a bright color, if you're a shrimp anyway.
Yeah.
So, Eduardo wants to know, what are the best ways to help support Arkham? Yes, donations, But I'm asking as promoting the center with college and high school students that are interested.
Well, we have internships available. Internships or volunteer opportunities. Students like to call them interns. Old people like me, we call them volunteers. And you spend a minimum of 3 weeks at the research center either working on helping us do a research, working in the aquarium. You get your housing and your food. All you have to do is get to Iquitos. But there may be an easy way to get to Iquitos because starting March 1st, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, but starting March 1st, we're going to have a raffle in the state of California where we're legal to have raffles. You had to, be certified by the Secretary of State here to do a raffle. And so we're going to have a raffle for an all-inclusive trip to Peru, to Iquitos, to the research center, including your airfare, your transportation costs there, food, housing. It's up to you what you want to do. You want to have it a collecting trip? We'll go collecting fish every day. If you have proper import permits to bring them back to the States, you can then ship them back to the States, the fish that you collected, or have them shipped to somebody who has an import permit.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be an opportunity for someone to go visit the research center. If you want to bring a friend along, all you have to do is pay for the airfare.
Right.
The cost of the dorm will be no extra for them at all.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So we're going to start that March 1st, and it'll end 31st of March, and it'll be posted on our website, on our Facebook, our Instagram, and then also on the YouTube channel. We'll have information about that.
So what does it roughly cost to fly to Peru? Or round trip, I guess.
To Iquitos, it can be $700-800 on up. It just depends on the time of year and where you fly from. So I was looking at, I'm going back in March again during my spring break, and tickets roughly are about $800 right now.
That actually ain't bad.
It's not bad, but still.
No, yeah, it's not bad. It's not, it's not something that most people can say, oh, I'm just going to go to Peru and lay down $800. It's something you have to think about. But, if you're like fish,
yeah,
it's it would be good.
After talking to you today, that's definitely on my bucket list.
Right. Alishon says Corey Wisemani is
Corey Wisemani, which is from the southern part of Peru.
Margarita Tours in the past.
Yeah, there's a tour group called Margarita Tours, and that's what most people do when they go down and do a collecting trip. You're on a boat all day long for, you stay on the boat for a week. For us, we don't have a boat. We do
like
day
you
trips
live on
or
that
night
boat?
trips. What was that?
They live on that boat?
They live on the boat for a week, yes.
Does it have AC?
Yeah, right.
I'm not sure, but please note our dormitories have AC. We have a fan. We have hot and cold running water. We have
definitely pluses. Good amenities.
Yeah, we have a washer and dryer.
Heck yeah.
And we have modern plumbing, which is always a plus for Americans.
Yes. Sorry, I guess it was
for the ones that can't handle the back.
I'm a little spoiled.
Yeah.
I perceive.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make our dormitories American comfortable, I call it.
Yes.
I'm an old guy. I've been to places where there's no air conditioning for the summer.
Yeah.
Just a ceiling fan or a little oscillating fan. I want people to come there and enjoy their experience.
Oh, Alex, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's funny. Make it American friendly.
Right.
Yes.
I call that city slicker friendly.
Yes. We can't be spoiled, which is I have to. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I like to be spoiled. I like comfort. I like comfort.
Yes, I've learned as the older I get, I don't have to be tough. I don't. I can say yes, I like my air conditioning, and yes, I like my heat. As long as I can pay for it, I want it. But
Alice Shawn says glamping collecting.
there you go. Love it. Glamping collecting. Hell yeah.
How do you get one of my mugs, huh? Well,
now that you're back in the States, I can ship you one.
no, Daniken asked, how can you get one of my mugs?
Oh.
I know.
Well,
that's
two
the
ways.
short fat one.
2 ways. One way, actually 3 ways. One way, if you donate to the research center, we give out mugs, recurring donations. I have the CEO whispering in my ear next to me. There also actually be a mug and this T-shirt, the Amazon. Okay, opposite.
Backwards. It's the other way. There you
Amazon
go.
Research Center T-shirt on the. What's it called, Skipper? Now I'm lost for words.
It's going to be on Sunday. Actually, it's going to be on the auction.
Yeah, it's going to be on the auction that Skipper's having on Sunday. And the third way is you can buy them from us.
And how much are they to buy?
I think these mugs are $500. No, $15. I mean, basically what.
Those are the fat ones, right?
Yeah, this is a big. This is a mug, not a cup.
They're just like this one. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the good size in there.
Right. And since I'm on it, you guys, Miss Dee Dee is Coffee Cup sponsor for the month of February. 104, but the other 4 didn't show up, so we're just going to work on that. We'll talk about that here later. Well, actually Monday, right? I think we started to talk about it Monday.
Yeah.
But
now, just also in fairness, that some that have offered to be Coffee Cup sponsors, you told them to go and spend their money for the auctions for the
yes,
too.
Yes, I did. Yes, for sure. Yes. So Alex does say that you got the nicest setup at collecting place in South America out of 20 or 25 that he's looked into. I didn't know that there were that many down there, 20 or 25.
Well, there's a lot of small places that will, say, come on a collecting trip. One of the things we have a large fish lab. It's 60 feet by 40 feet. No.
A lab?
A 60 meters. So it's 180 feet by 120 feet. That's filled with aquariums. We use it for quarantine. We use it for our experiments and our observations. When we collect fish, they go into those aquariums. And if someone came down for a collecting trip, we would actually keep the fish on site. So they get a little bit better care than they would if they would be sent directly to an exporter.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Matt Kaufman says, are there any problems with
Kangaroo catfish? Kangaroo catfish are the catfish that swim up your urethra.
Oh, ow!
We have collected kangaroo. There's a number of species of kangaroo. Some are just fish parasites, big fish parasites. But we have collected kangaroo, and my thought to everybody, hello Alex, is wear really tight pants.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, is there a certain protection?
Well, the protection is
or something that you would protect yourself.
Wear protection.
Yeah, wear protection. Don't pee in the water, because the fish are attracted to your organic salts, and that's what they're looking for. to find the gills, they're parasites in fish gills, and they'll suck the blood. And so what they're attracted to in the fish gills is in freshwater fish, the gills is one area that the fish get rid of organic salts. And so when you pee in the water, they just think it's a really big fish expelling salts.
Now, okay, so stupid question. How do they get them out? Like, because they're catfish, they have the bars,
they have
right?
spines that lock in place, so you have to have an operation.
Oh.
There is there are documented cases in Brazil, and what normally happens is the fish dies in your urethra, and so they have to go in and literally operate and tear it apart and pull it out. It's like passing kidney stones, but kidney stones that get stuck as they're coming out.
Oh,
Dr. Anthony, Eduardo has students in the classroom now watching this. So, where and how can students apply for the internships?
They can go to our website. We have all that information on our website, amazonresearchcenter.org, and there's actually an application there on the website that's sent directly to us. Now, unfortunately, if you're under 18, you have to bring, you have to be escorted by someone who's over 18. That's just the laws that we have to abide by.
Good law too.
Yeah,
Rico, thank you so much, Rico. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, y'all are amazing.
So, can I ask a question?
Well, yeah. Why had you come up, man?
Okay. So, I think it's played already, but I had a little segment on how there's a new study that was written recently about glowfish that got out in Brazil.
We played that on Monday.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. And so it was interesting in the article that they were saying that, and there are like 40 other articles from the past that said, if something gets out, there's no way that it's going to be a problem because they're super bright and they eat their own babies that are bright and yada yada. Well, now they're proliferating. And so I was just curious when you mentioned that the shrimp not being bright and stuff, I was curious, is there any biomimicry in the fish world for like I'm dangerous and bright colors applying, or is that more like reptiles and birds and things?
Yeah, I'm not aware of any Batesian or Mullerian mimicry in that area or in fish in general. What normally we see are like clownfish tend to be really bright. They're bright because they're being protected by the anemone.
Yeah.
And it may be that, yeah, we just, I don't know of any instance in fish where we have mimicry to mimic a toxic or poisonous fish. Normally it's just advertisement.
Yeah.
And they're not trying to mimic anything else.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was just curious if they were being avoided by predators because of that, possibly, or if it was just that there aren't that many predators in the area or something.
Yeah, it's really the biologists are being short-sighted to say that these fish can't pose a danger to the environment. I work with Brahmis there in Iquitos, and they're nice bright blue, but we find them by the millions. So they're out competing the native fishes. And people say, "Oh, that can't happen in the Amazon because it's they're so specialized." Well, that's being short-sighted.
So you have quite a few invasive pet species in the Amazon present there, then?
Yes, for fish we have Brahmis, guppies, and now we see tilapia, which isn't a pet, but it's being used in in aquaculture, and so tilapia are starting to proliferate in the waters there too.
Oh wow.
So I mean, do you foresee? I'm guessing that they probably the cat's out of the bag. So do you foresee maybe that being one of the new fish that they can collect there locally too?
They collect the gouramis locally right now for food for other fishes, but there are laws in Peru that say you cannot export a fish that is not native to Peru.
Got it.
That was put in because of the fact that a lot of fish were being smuggled from Brazil.
Yeah.
Zebra pleco, some other fish, and so it was really a conduit for a lot of those black market fishes. And so Peru said, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Are there any sparkling gouramis in there?
No, they're all blue or two-spot gouramis, whatever name you want to use.
Do they get big? The big gouramis?
Yeah, the big gouramis, they get 4 or 5 inches.
Wow.
It's the one we have in the hobby.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fish who can mimic. Okay, there are fish. Medulla says there are fish who can mimic the other sex, usually males impersonating females to avoid aggression. Different reasons, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of instances of sneaker males, males that take on or mimic females to try to sneak copulations because otherwise, they're not big enough, they're not strong enough to have a territory themselves. So that's a common occurrence in fish.
I was curious on that subject because we've talked about it before on this show and others. Because now the newest research by geneticists seems to indicate that they think that fish are not their sex is not tied to their chromosomes. It happens to be on certain chromosomes in most species, but they found, like with bettas in domestic bettas, that you can have a male that seemingly would have female chromosomes, but those genes are tied differently due to a mutation or whatnot. And I saw that they said that they think that maybe somewhere between 2 and 5% of species might have the ability to at least mimic the other gender, if not completely transform under the right circumstances and or with hormonal provocation. And it made me think about the Amazon molly that's all female, and I was wondering if you have those around you at all, or if you've worked with them at all.
No, they don't occur where we're at. I have not worked with them, but most of those are caused because of what's called polyploidy. There's a problem. They have
triploid or haploid.
Yeah, triploid. They become most of them are sterile, but those who can reproduce, there's no males to reproduce with.
Yeah.
And so what happens is they get fertilized by a very closely related species, or maybe the mother species, and that but they don't incorporate those genes. So basically the offspring are always clones of the female. Wow,
that's yeah. They said on a paper I was reading that 240,000 years ago was their estimate when that occurred. That there's that's when the male DNA or whatnot, if they count the amount of errors added up per generation on average. So it's just kind of weird that a 250,000 years ago, one day something just changed, and yeah, it's very strange. Thanks.
No problem there, hippie.
So Texas fisherman is in the Gulf of Mexico on a cruise ship, dropping in to say good morning, Jess, and happy birthday. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you took time from your cruise to stop by and say hi. And thank you and happy birthday. Thank you.
then there was a question from one of his students in class, wanting to know what fish are you most interested in researching at the center, and what's the main
Discus.
focus of the center.
No, discus is my, that's the fish I love the most. But we're not actually, one of the fish we're really interested in looking at is what we call in the hobby the chameleon loricarid. It's the species that is given to the Peruvian is not really the species. It may be a whole new species, but that's been overfished big time there in Peru. And so even though it's been bred in the US, they still, they're not breeding them in Peru. So we're bringing those into the lab to see if we can mimic the conditions in order for them to breed there in the lab. And what we'll do is we'll end up, we don't sell any fish at the center. That's, all the fish that we produce are used there at the center. But if we have a big enough stock, we want to restock the wild fish, to reintroduce them into the wild to try to beef up the populations in the wild. And we've done that. We were going to do that in the past. We have some tigrinus catfish, which are illegal to export out of Peru. So if you ever buy tigrinus catfish from Peru, know you're supporting the black market. That they were confiscated, and we're the only receiving center to receive those confiscated fish now by the government. And we were going to actually reintroduce them into the wild. But the government came to us and said, no, we want you to keep them because we want you to start a breeding program for these fish. So those fish are actually still at the research center, and they're still young. So the breeding is not going to start for 4 or 5 years, but they actually want us, they asked us specifically, please keep these fish. Do not reintroduce them because we want you to, have a captive breeding program to hopefully reintroduce them back into the wild.
It's a big change.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool that they're wanting you to do that. Now, is there other fish would you you could do that with any without permission, or do you need permission?
No, to reintroduce fish into the wild is not an easy process, even in Peru. You have to make sure they're free from diseases. You have to make sure that they will accept native foods, live foods. So, the tigrinus are the only fish that we have that we actually feed live food to. We keep a constant supply of baby tilapia in their tanks, since tilapia are so plentiful, baby tilapia, guppies, and some of the gouramis that we find close to us. So they're constantly fed live fish. So they're used to going out and hunting down their food like they would in the wild.
Okay, I was wondering that because whenever you were saying about the apistos, I was like, at the beginning, I was like, well, what if you could just do that? But I didn't know about the process. Plus, would you have to get them back used to that type of water too? Because it would be different than what you're having the research center, right?
Yes, it depends on what part and what tributary they're from. I have a talk all about waters of the Amazon. And when people think of the Amazon, they think of this nice acidic water. The Amazon River itself is pH of high 7.8. Lots of, the hardness is very high. Not what we think about as Amazonian waters.
It's like the Mississippi.
Yeah, basically Mississippi is, really muddy.
The Red River.
It's a huge river. And so, we have part of our water comes from our reservoir, which infiltrates through the soil. So that is black water, pH of about 5. But we do have a well on site because, I don't expect people to do their laundry in tea-colored water. So we have a well, and that well goes about 150 feet below ground level. And that water is very hard, pH of about 8.2. lots of calcium, lots of iron. So, we can slowly adapt them if they're in that soft water into the more hard water, if that's where we intend to release them into.
That's cool. That's pretty neat. Holy cow! It's been an hour already.
I know, right?
This is fascinating.
We need to take our mid-morning break real quick, you guys. And I am going to get to these super chats. Y'all have me balling back here in the background. So I will will do the rundown on all.
Hey, the only one who's allowed to cry is Rico.
No.
He's a big old softy now.
Yeah, he is trying to be tough, but he's not.
A marshmallow.
Right.
I've seen Skipper do the same. So Skipper, don't be talking.
Well, that's one instance I could not hold it back. I had to go soft that day.
Yep.
Well, that's a good reason. That's a very good reason too. But we will be right back with you guys. So just hold tight. We'll be back with Dr. Anthony and a lot of other things.
Thank you for this morning, Dr. Anthony.
It's a live ever mosh pit. So watch it, don't knock it, drop and fry every day, ain't gon' stop it. People saying hey and whoa and take it slow, it's out of control, but they don't know I got a mother loving biome. Nature! So leave it alone, they're doing fine in a happy home. Making babies with the fathers and mothers and sisters and brothers is kinda gross, but that's the way it goes. Now I'm in the midst of a colony blitz. It all started with the batch of fry. The mama died, but the baby survived and grew up and thrived. Then the guppies kicked the breeding into overdrive. What was accidental and incremental blew up into an exponential and totally mental experimental hit. And the fish police threw a fit. I guess they just couldn't handle my live bearer mosh pit. Best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spine or time to hear you whine. Stop the fish police! I'm making hybrids I desire to acquire and combine entire lines designed to inspire and surprise and advertise the rise of my monkey fighting live bearer empire. You're looking all distraught, you think it's overstocked, but you got no shot to sway me, you're an afterthought. Yeah, I got guppies getting blitzed on duckweed. Had enough of these, well they don't stop and neither do we. You might call it a challenge, it's a foot per gallon. Your rationale is sound, but it's a little unfounded, 'cause I'm gonna be crowned as the best flippin' mud guppy breeder around on this earth. And my mutts, I assert, are gonna make you a convert to a chaotic tank that doesn't take much effort or the hand of an expert. Look, all I did was rap and 5 guppies just gave birth. Best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines or time to hear you whine, 'cause you best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plants with fish food, don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun. I got the new genetics for the color theoretics, a different aesthetic. It's cosmetic and frenetic. If you don't get it, I do. I got a vision, it's eidetic. And your derision, well, it's really quite pathetic. Uh-oh. Now you see a bunch of platties, they're looking fatty. You think it's fatty, and the plants are overgrown, getting kinda ratty. It's alright, little laddie. Just look me in the eye and tell me who's your daddy. Best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines or time to hear you whine, 'cause you best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. If you wanna do like I do, fudge about some algae? What, you afraid of shiznit getting too natural up in this biznatch? Good sir, dispose of your TDS meter, for it measures organic and inorganic solids, and it's more beneficial to learn the chemistry of your water. Thank you very much. If you wanna do like I do, fertilizing plants with fish poo, don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun.
That should have reminded her by showing that to open up that box.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm sorry. I had to put my heater on me. I'm freezing. Oh. Yeah. Guess what, you guys? I got in the mail yesterday, but I didn't open it. I told you I wouldn't, but I did not open it, so I didn't. So I'm gonna do that right now.
She retaped it. I watched her do it before she started.
Look, nothing. That is not busted. No seams cut. No seams cut.
There's probably a hole on the back side of the box.
Yeah.
She peeked.
Oh,
I gotta tell you, that was pretty great of everybody giving your birthday super chats today.
Oh my goodness, that Steven with 100, Alex with $10, Rico with 20, Kelly Foreman with 50, Bex with 20, and Geek Boy with 50. You guys, y'all, oh my God, y'all are amazing. Y'all are amazing people, and I am so glad to be a part of this family, and will always be. It's
now you got me all teared up.
you know, everybody's got a story of why they're in the fish fam, and as I do as well. and hope to always be. But we're not going to why right now, but right now we're going to go into this Mystery Snail Guardians, who is the end of month sponsor this month, you guys. So please go buy some stuff. And we've got glitter.
Oh God.
Thank you, Jessica, for all you do for the Fish Fam and keeping everyone up to date on all of the fishy news. I'm excited to see how much you and the Aquatic Morning Show will grow and evolve. Keep it up. Great work. Happy birthday. Helping you snail it from the start. Annette with Mystery Snail Guardians. Girl, look. You's amazing too. And the wrapping on this, you guys, is like, it is. It's just
class.
It's glittery. It's glowy, and I love it. Iridescence. I love iridescence. Ooh, I also got the oh, it comes in a little baggie like that. Wait,
oh, the chapstick holder? I didn't realize that's what it was yesterday until I saw the chapstick.
Well, this is now I gotta open it. Like, you buy it like this, and it comes in that bag. That's what it looks like to me. And you open the bag. Danny Weshy, homie, you don't need to do that, dude. I'm gonna make the ugly cry now. Oh, Danny.
You have inspired a lot of people with it over the times, Jess. It's absolutely true.
I just want to do my part, and I try to go by the golden rule, and so I try to treat everybody the same way that I want to be treated, which is with love and I said just for refund.
I'm going to make you laugh there before you break down here.
Take me down. I gotta go. I got a car accident.
Okay, Skip.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I got the keychain too, which has my name, and then Mystery Snail Guardians. And it's a plaque thing that says Mystery Snail Guardians with that on the back. And it's, it's like hard, keychain hard. And I got the little snail thing. I love it. Oh, and the little
tassel.
Leather tassel.
Now see that one thing, you can put your chapstick in it too. Or a lipstick.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, or your finger.
Yeah, or your finger.
Hey, and you can reuse this bag. Oh, and I got coasters too. I love it. Mystery Snail Garden. Man, we got me like Mystery Snail Garden out my garden. Guardian. Guardian.
Steven's got you broke down.
Ooh, it's shiny. I think that's why I like fish too, because they're shiny. They're sparkly. Look at that. Oh my God, I love all these colors. I got a shirt. I got a shirt. I got a V-neck shirt.
And look, Benny Backstorm, as you say.
Backstorm! Let's see. How can I do this? Okay. I'll pretend I'm wearing it.
Thank you.
Oh, I look down and it goes down.
Look, she even made a homemade care tag for that shirt. It's attached to your tag in the neck. That's a homemade care tag.
I'll be that gum. Turn garment inside out, machine wash on cold, no bleach, no fabric softener, do not iron, tumble dry on low, or hang for the best care. Made with love. And I will love it. Aww. Okay, golly. This is going to be a mug. Oh my gosh, we've got 61 people in here. Wow. Dr. Anthony, you brought them to the show.
No, I think it's more someone's birthday.
Oh, I got a cup, and it's one of those cups that when you make it hot, the emblems come out on it. She showed us the other day. That's why she has so many questions, isn't it?
Yeah, she had us being secret spies.
Butterfinger. Oh
now you know I just asked you what your favorite candy bar is.
Yeah. Now I know why. Oh my goodness, and this box doesn't stop. Oh, and it's the multicolors. It's got my name. And then it's got helping you smell it from the start.
And underneath that label, that plate paper is this thing. It's her decal. You might not be able to see it with that.
Oh, yep, there it is right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, Miss Annette, where can people go to buy these? To you? To your website? To where? This stuff is awesome. Another glittery box bag. What's this? It's a bag, and y'all know my purse just broke yesterday. So now I'll have to sport the I will sport the Mystery Snow Guardians. Heck yeah, just in time.
Nailed it.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to do me and you, Miss Dee, are gonna have to do a live stream just to paint our thing.
Although we're gonna have arts and crafts too.
That's right.
Annette's been asking me to send her a vector file of my logo, and I have no idea how to do it.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool, Annette. I mean, thank you, y'all. Oh my God, thank y'all so much. Thank you. This is my birthday party. Thank y'all so much, and I'm so glad that Dr. Anthony got to be here with me.
I know, it's awesome.
And everybody, thank you. Oh, Annette, we got another super chat, a super sticker. ISHP Steph. That's $1.99. Wait.
You got one from Steph. You got one from Too Cooley for Schooly.
But did she do $2.49? Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
She did.
Was too busy putting on clothes.
And then
Sorry, Steph, I missed that.
Cooley. $20. Whoop, whoop.
Well,
oh my gosh, y'all. I don't know what to do.
you're gonna have a great birthday. That's what you're gonna do, girl. Pull them britches up and have a good birthday.
Oh.
Look, yesterday after I put my box of the papers and stuff, I set it up on the counter to take it out. Butterfly went through it and got that shiny glitter wrap paper.
Yes.
And made herself a skirt. She wanted me to tape the back of it. Oh, that's beautiful.
Ha!
Cool.
Now I'm at the glitter. Got to put some more glitter on me now. It's got in my hair. It's pretty.
Sparkly.
Sparkly. Love the bling. Can you ask Dr. M if they figured out what the original species was for the wild start of the red lizard whiptail catfish? And are they a hybrid or a domesticated species? Wow.
I was just typing this answer in the chat, so I'll just say it.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if anybody's looked at that, but if I could find a tank just with the red lizard catfish, I would take a water sample, and that could be easily done. So if anybody has a tank just of red lizard fish, you're in Southern California or in any place that I'm going to be going to. I'm going to Ohio to speak at the Ohio Cichlid Association in April. Let me know, and I can see about analyzing the water, the DNA in the water. So, that's something everybody speculated on. Is it a hybrid? Is it domestic? Is it just a color morph? But I could try to find out.
So why by test? How can you test? How do you know that by testing the water?
There's a technique now called environmental DNA, where all animals give off DNA. So if they live in the water, you can actually sample the water and test the water and determine what DNA is in that water. And so they can actually assign DNA sequences to a very specific species of fish, if that fish has been done before by, any other studies.
Wow.
They're also doing that now, a technique called air DNA, where they sample air and collect the air sample and analyze it for DNA.
That
That's
sounds very futuristic.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's that reminds me of, like, all of those cop shows. So
Yep.
now to find a cop, it'll be to find a bad person or whatever. All they got to do is go to say if it happened in a car, go to that car and take the air sample to see if their DNA is in the air.
Exactly.
And
We
that's
have to
just a
have a
lesson.
copy of their
That's
DNA.
why you should not pass gas in public places. Get your DNA.
So would an E95 filter get rid of the DNA in the air? Like if you were breathing through a mask?
Oh.
Just for research purposes. I'm just.
Oh, yeah. For research purposes. Yeah. I'm not sure. Probably not, because DNA is much smaller than viruses.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say probably not, but you never know.
Yeah, eDNA is insane. It's like Star Trek stuff. That is.
Oh, yeah.
Look, oh my God, I wish y'all could see this. I've got this bag sitting in front of, like, to the side, but touching this tank, and all of the fish came to it and looking at it.
Oh, they're seeing themselves, or maybe it looks like scales.
I'm gonna see if I can turn it so y'all.
They see shiny things.
Even the betta did it. Gotta keep turning. Gotta keep turning. Gotta keep turning. There it is. Right.
I have a betta that goes from like creature to creature in the tank and flares at it and then swims away.
Right there.
Like J-Hot stuff.
See, they're all.
Yeah.
They all are. If I move it, you see them. Oh my God, that's like
Shiny things.
That's funny. That's like a raccoon with shiny things. Ooh, give me.
That just made everybody's day in your fish room today.
Right?
All the shiny and sparkly.
I'll share. I'll go around to each tank and say, "Here, look at this."
Did you get glitter in your coffee?
I actually didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. Actually,
It'll come out in the wash.
unless it went to the bottom. If I keep throwing my head down, though, I will.
I'm gonna hijack your stream for a second. I got something to share.
Nice.
Wait, you gotta undo the volume.
Day for you. Hey Jess, happy birthday. Hopefully it's a fantastic day for you and everybody treats you really nicely. Really enjoy your enthusiasm for the hobby, and I think you're a fantastic member of this community. So I couldn't not get on here and say g'day from down under, and yeah, hope you have the best day ever. Happy birthday.
Well, all I have to say is happy birthday, Jess, from Mains, Tails, Furs, and Fins. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful day. You do whatever you want. Make people do whatever you want. That's something you would like for people to do. I got to throw that in there just to mess with you a little bit. I just hope you have a good day and happy birthday. And see you later.
Hey Jess, this is Mike from Mike's Turn 2 Aquatics. Happy birthday, and I hope you have an amazing day.
This is Brandon from B Wizzle Aquatics. Happy birthday to you, Jess. Happy birthday.
Yeah, it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jess. You know everybody in the fish fam loves you.
Happy birthday, Jess. I hope that the rest of your day is as wonderful as this part of it has been so far. Anyways, happy birthday, girl. Love you.
Hello, Jess. This is Annette from Mysteries and Guardians. I wish you a happy birthday.
Hi, Jess. It's Bex. Hey, girl. Happy birthday. I am so glad that I met you through joining the Fish Fam, and I hope you just know how much we all love you, and we are thinking of you today, and just wishing you a amazing happy birthday. I hope it's a great one, and yeah, love you, sweetheart.
Hey, Jess, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for all you do for the Fish Fam community. You're a big part of the Fish Fam. We love the Aquatic Morning Show. Keep doing what you're doing. I hope you have an amazing day because you definitely deserve it. Happy birthday, Jess, my friend.
Hi, Jess. It's Carrie with Science Gal Aquatics. And first off, I just want to wish you a happy birthday. I hope it's a fantastic day. And I just want to say that truly one of the best parts of being part of this Fish Fam is getting to know everybody, including you. You are someone that I highly look up to. You are smart, creative, and someone that I just find touches my life in a very positive way. So thank you so much for being there for me and letting me call you my friend. Happy birthday. Bye, Jess.
And this is your birthday song he made for you, too.
I wanted to make one of these videos wishing you a very happy birthday because you're always so supportive of everyone in the Fish Fam, and you're very special to me. So, from me and all of the Farrell family, I hope you have such an amazing
Happy birthday, Jess. It was so nice meeting you and Joe at Aquafest and getting to chat later.
And thanks for letting me be part of the Aquatic Morning Show, and keep being you.
Oh,
We love watching the Aquatic Morning Show.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Jess, just wanted to do a quick one and say have a very, very happy birthday. And we appreciate everything you do. Hope your day is as good as you are. We'll talk at you later. happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jess. I hope you have a great birthday, my fellow February birthday friend. Thank you for letting me come up on your show all the time when I had days off from work. And I hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Hey, it's that special day. Happy birthday to none other than Maine's Tail Fur and Fins, aka Jess. Hope you have a fantastic birthday here. Everything you do here on your channel, so fun to see, especially that Aquatic Morning Show here, which I think, speaking for others, helps making up getting in the morning a little bit better. I'll wake up every morning with a big smile on my face, and to YouTube I'll race to watch the Aquatic Morning Show, of course. What else? But in all seriousness, wishing you the happiest of birthdays, Jess. Absolutely love what you do on the channel here. And of course, stay fantastic.
COC in the house. Jess, I hope you have an amazing day, sweetheart. Much love. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jess. You are one of the most incredible people in this fish fam. You do so much for all of us, and I just want to take this time to tell you how much I love you, and I hope you have a special birthday as special as you are.
Happy birthday, Jess. Hi, Jess.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Love you so much, and have a fantastic day.
Hey, Jess. In case you don't know, I think you met me before, but I'm Hippie John. I just want to wish you a happy birthday. I normally don't do this for people, but I'm going to do happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jess. Happy birthday to you. Really make your day. I hope this is your best year yet. I'm looking forward to having many conversations with you in the future. Have a great one.
Thank you.
Hi, Jess. This is Daniel Velez, and I heard that it's going to be your birthday soon. So we wanted to wish you a happy birthday. From me and my grandson, Jaden.
Hi. Aww.
We want to wish you a happy birthday, and we hope that every day today and every day from now on is a happy birthday. Bye.
Happy birthday. Oh.
Happy birthday, Jess. It's me, Dr. Mazerol, Dr. Anthony. Happy birthday.
Oh my God.
Dee Dee, you did so awesome with this.
Oh my
I worked
God.
hard.
Man.
Thank you, everybody. Oh my God. How long did it take you to do this?
Well,
Like-
once I got started, it wasn't that bad. It's just, it was trying to be sneaky.
Yes.
Get people to help without you working everywhere.
I know.
And so what I was-
Just by me.
What I would do is, like, I'm working on a special project. You know, I put my email out there, and I've got 1 million spam emails. But, so they had to email because I didn't have a lot of people's
Emails. Well, I mean,
So I
you
would do
asked
that.
me for some emails, and I just thought, hey, you needed them for whatever, you know. Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys.
Couldn't say a word about it in any chat because we all know Jess is everywhere.
And I was like, don't. And I even sent them letters. Don't mention it in chat. You know, just pass it along. I can't believe I kept that a secret.
I can't either because I'm everywhere, and I didn't ever. I never. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. Thank you so much. I couldn't have.
And you know, I wanted everybody to be, but I just couldn't reach everybody. You know, so if you wanted to and I couldn't reach, I'm sorry, but I wanted everybody to be able to say something that wanted to.
Well, thank you so much, and I could. Oh my God, that y'all.
That was a lot of people, and I mean,
I
I
don't
know.
know what to say. All I, thank you, And I feel loved.
You are.
Thank you.
Very much.
And it worked out perfect that Dr. Anthony was here to say that.
It did.
Mhm.
That was unplanned.
Right? Well, and I even went back last night and I sent him an email saying, hey, do you want to do it on a different day? And he was like, no, let's do it. So again, never expected anything, thank you. And I definitely have a lot to live up to now. So definitely got to keep going for you guys. So thank you so much. Oh, y'all just keep coming. I don't think I can even keep up with the super chats anymore.
So you did get Shell, right?
Okay, I stopped at Shell's $5. So that was way back. Somebody else.
And then we got
Miss
Lori.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, Miss Lori's $5. And then we got Fantastic Freaks. Y'all, thank you.
I couldn't keep up. I had my finger on the stop share button.
I can't
I'm scared I'll mess that up.
Are you gonna come on stream since it's my birthday? Yeah. Come here.
Too early.
Come here.
You got stuff in your hair. What
I
happened?
know. I had a birthday. Kaboom.
It's
Oh,
so
come
scary.
here.
How is that makeup still intact? It's amazing.
Oh, it's mysterious.
He did it.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
The mysterious Joe, my husband. Thank you. You should see the video. I'll have to replay it for you. That's why I look a mess.
I finally got to meet Joe at Aquafest.
Yeah. And if y'all are coming to Aquashella, he'll be there.
Awesome.
So
I won't be there, though.
no, we'll see you again though.
Yeah.
You don't live too far away.
Dallas is still a maybe. It's far enough away. We'll see.
Well, we're still trying to go to the quadruple crowns though. Well, I'm trying to be everywhere. As many places as I can take the Aquatic Morning Show. So definitely. I didn't see. What did Fantastic Freaks do?
$2 super sticker, maybe? Yes.
Okay. All right. No, I did
I
that.
still have a hard time figuring those out. I don't know why.
Look, it's all under my shirt. It's all under this shirt because if I would have known the shirt was in here, I'd have done it afterwards. But I still think I got some on here. Yeah. So.
It's there for life now.
Nah.
Don't even try to get it off. It's just there.
I gotta go get my hair done before next weekend anyway. So, but what they're really gonna love it when I go to the tanning bed. I can glitter on the tanning bed.
Man.
Because somebody said I looked white the other day, and I just can't have that. Someone signed up yesterday to go back to tanning again for just a little
Somebody
bit.
said, you look white. I'm by far the whitest person on panel right now. The lighting is not helping.
Light in front of you.
I don't know. I'm a glowfish.
Oh, you guys, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. I love you guys so much, and thank you. Thank you. So, I had to turn the stream.
I mean,
I'm sure they use
that's a good
cleaning.
point. He's not wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure that they know how to do it then. If that's the case.
Oh.
Alex. Oh.
I mean, Alex has an excuse. The sun doesn't come out in Seattle. I just don't go outside.
Well, usually I am. I'm very tan because I'm usually out all summer, but I was not out all summer like I was. And I'm usually still outside in the winter. But since I haven't done that the last 2 years, I've gotten pretty untanned. So I'm going to get that summer glow back. And then I won't tan. I mean, I won't burn in the summertime when we first start going back out to the lake. So it has its pros. So I'm sure it's got its cons too, but I'm just not going to think about those right now.
We got a race to do too.
Oh yes,
It's Friday.
It's Friday. We have a race that I have not gotten ready yet. So
you want to play the agenda for the upcoming live streams?
Yes, I will do that. I need to go through and put the names in the list. That's going to take me a minute. And I will play scroll the thing and play some background music while we do that. So,
or we can do the Alex report. Either one.
Or do yours in the events.
Yeah, or Alex.
Events, you do the live streams. You go ahead and do the live streams. I'm going to work on the.
Oh, I don't have. I sent it to you, didn't I?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, let me see if I
They're
can
not.
find it. Uh-oh. I hope I don't kick myself out.
Well, if you do,
Or we can just have Stephen P. Do a rap for us.
Hey.
Make one up on the fly.
Yeah, I don't do live performances.
I think I can throw this up real quick, Dee Dee, for the moment.
Yeah, I sent it to you on email.
Oh, okay. I have to find it. I didn't.
That's all right. I'm pulling it up. It just take me just a little second. I didn't have that program up.
All right, there we go. Those are all of the events coming up. Sorry, it took a little bit longer. I'm still not done putting in the names, but I'm close. So if Miss Dee Dee wants to do that,
We'll try. We'll see if this how this goes. I guess I have to hit play.
hit your full screen. You see where to hit that at the
hold on. Once I bring that up, I can't see it anymore.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
It's.
Oh, does that work?
I mean, we can see the whole thing, but it.
Yeah, but when I click this.
No, don't click that. Don't click that. Come down. Come down a little bit with your cursor. Come straight down. Are you moving your cursor?
Yeah, you see it?
I don't see your cursor moving.
Yeah, it's moving. I don't think it will let me do it that way.
Okay. Where did you send it to my email?
And y'all can't see. I guess you're seeing a little piece, aren't you?
We can see. I just see Power Director open.
Did you send it to Jess Norman or which one, Miss Dee?
Jess.
I don't see it.
And maybe I sent it to the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I sent it to the Aquatic One show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it won't let me bring it full screen. I can see it full screen, but y'all can't see
Oh,
it.
I see it. Hang on.
Okay.
All right.
Get in there, stop sharing. Did I already do stop sharing?
There we go.
If I'd have thought, I would have uploaded that into YouTube and I could have done it, but I didn't put it on my email. What we're trying to do is save some time. So there you go.
Cool.
All right. I am almost done. I'm just double checking I've got. So hold on for just a few more seconds and I'll be ready.
Now, Stephen, did I hear last night, if I had already done this, is Rico not going to have his today this Saturday night?
I think that's the case. I think what they're gonna do is, because Kipper's list is like jam packed. He only has an hour, so there's no way he's gonna get through all the stuff that has been donated for his stream. So I think whatever is left will go into Rico's the following Saturday, and he'll have a lot more time. So he can just go until they finish.
I'd heard that. It's like, oh, it's too late. I've already done it. Said it.
And I have a list myself for Saturday, but I don't think it's not going to be the whole 2 hours. Like we'll still do our fish Pictionary game and giveaway stuff that we usually do.
Oh, and Kelly's been knitting up a storm, hasn't she?
Yes, she has. It is going to be awesome stuff that she's got in her bundle. She's donated 3 hand knit fish plushies and some plants, and we all know Kelly's plants are amazing, and she's donating a gift card as well.
Cool. She's been so generous in all this.
And then Myrtle has composed another masterpiece to auction off.
Yeah, and that music that I played in the happy birthday one was a song Myrtle made for Jess for her birthday. I thought it was very sweet of him too. That young man's just full of surprises, isn't he?
Indeed. He's really setting the bar for himself high. He's going to have to outdo himself later in life, and he's still so young. He should really strive for more mediocrity, if you ask me.
And Daddy Wishy has a question for you, Steve.
Oh, yeah, I just typed it in chat. I use Acoustica Mixcraft.
Yeah, so we had a lot to do today, and it worked out really good. I hate the skipper had to run off and go rescue somebody, but that's what he does.
Well, yeah, what he does.
He loves to be there to help others.
Yes. In fact, during the mid-morning break, I stepped outside to check on the puppies outside, the dogs outside, and I can see, the old man that it used to work for.
Yeah.
There's an ambulance at his house. So I had Joe on the phone calling to see what's going on. We still don't know what's going on yet, but that was going on in the middle of mid-morning break. But are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I think you're ready.
For fish race, snail race, what is it going to be?
A fish race.
Alrighty.
Fish race, which is the end of week. So remember, the end of week, if you win, get you in line to be in the end of month race, which will be next week, right? I believe it'll be next week. At the end of
we have next Friday will be the last Friday.
If I don't win, it's rigged.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hope you have a nice table to flip over there.
Yeah.
Right.
Furniture breaks.
So what we'll do is, I'll be leaving. And I won't be on the Friday show. So why don't we wait?
So the month end is actually on Monday.
Yeah,
that's right.
We can do the month end on. Well, I won't be back Monday. It'll have to be Tuesday.
Tuesday, we can do it on Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do end of week this week, end of week next week, and then we'll run the end of month on that Tuesday when I'm back. But today, right now, it's the end of week. So, here, ready, set, go.
Oh no! Kelly Foreman.
Kelly Foreman. Miss Kelly Foreman got one. Bardo second. Fish Dreams came in third, but we only do first place. So let's stop that music because that is the most horrid music.
And Kelly just got back from her meeting in time to win.
You are a winner, Kelly Foreman.
Let's see. There we go. That's what I'm trying to go. There we go. All right. Well, congratulations, Miss Kelly. You win a keychain and get in the end of month drawing. End of month. And I better do it right now.
If only this table weren't so cluttered.
But see, that's an incentive to get that table cleaned off.
So you can
That way you
flip
can
it.
flip it. Or it would be even better with all the stuff on it and flip it. But record that.
Oh yeah.
You know, do
If I
your own
flip-
version of that stuff Shanna has on her channel.
If I flip this table, fish and water and everything else would go. So it's not happening with this one. Oh my God. We were talking about tables and I wrote Kelly table.
Miss
No
Kelly
wonder
table.
sometimes it gets messed up. But you know, Jess, Miss Lori goes back there and she keeps up with all that stuff for Industries for you.
Yep.
She does a lot of behind the scenes work that we don't see. It just magically appears for Jess. And when you were out, she kept me on track too, and I had to help with Stephen and Lefty and Skipper as well. But in honor of your birthday and to show appreciation for somebody who does so much work for everybody, I want
You
to
bet.
sponsor a coffee cup sponsor for Miss Lori.
Yes.
Right.
Miss Lori, you get to be a coffee cup sponsor. So I will make yours just like this. And starting next week, we'll do it. Just go ahead and start it next week. And
I know how long it took me to go through the comments, just one of them. From my video.
She does. She keeps up with all of that. I mean, anything that I need extra that me and Miss Dee Dee can't do, she does it. I don't even think about it. She does it for me. And she keeps up with all of the back stuff. She's kept up with it all for me. Thank God, because y'all know I'm not the most organized person. But
This is crew.
Yeah, I have a crew. That's right. And though y'all are my working crew too, but I've got another crew, right? Which is the members, because we decided to call y'all the crew. And you can become a member for $2.99, $4.99, or $6.99. Not pushing you, just telling you it's there if you want.
I am. Do it. Do it. Sign up
Do
right
it,
now.
do it.
Be part of the news crew.
That's right. Be part of the news crew, the Aquatic Morning News crew. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my God, we're over the 2 hours. Does anybody else have anything they want to throw at Dr. Anthony before?
No, don't throw. No.
Yeah, throw it. Fling.
My students
Just
do that
don't have a
enough.
shield.
Right. Look, I'll throw you some glitter.
Okay.
Go let me explain the glitter.
Yeah, how do I explain it to my wife? Yeah.
Okay, maybe not. Just say it was
Look, I
just
got
his
it on
birthday.
a morning
It's been a little
news.
wild.
Yeah, I still have stripper glitter in the floor from yesterday.
I don't care. This is the fish room. There ain't no telling what all's over this floor. Okie dokie.
Would glitter stick to a fish if it got in a tank? And like, would it just be part of the slime coat?
Oh my gosh, we were talking about that. Whose stream were we talking about that the other day? Talking about bedazzling fish and if it would work. And in the future, if you could do that and make them their own colors by some kind of science other than glowfish, you know.
I can imagine that stuff would end up getting in their gills. Would not be good.
That's right, Berkeley Bell. We'll have to
but
spell it.
when we tag fish to identify individuals or identify groups, we use the same tags as they use for clothing tags, price tags. And I've actually put different colored beads on the fish so I note very specific individuals.
Oh, cool.
But these are bigger fish.
Tiny. Okay.
I'm not sure a neon would work.
Yeah, I was wondering, can you tag a guppy like that? That'd be a little much.
Well, we tag small fish with injections, elastic injections, like they do for, tattooed fish. Some of those fish are actually injected with an elastomer type dye.
So if somebody else was to catch that fish, would they be able to see that was a tagged fish?
Yep. You can see that.
So, you guys, I just want, I want to thank everybody. Dr. Anthony, Stephen, Miss Dee Dee, girlfriend, I love you to death. Thank you so much. So much for what you did, and everybody for what they did for my birthday. I feel so loved, and I hope that I can keep making y'all this happy. So I hope I can
No
keep
pressure.
Geez, thank you so much. So thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Alex, Rico, Kelly, Bex, Geek Boy, Danny, Weshy. You shouldn't have done that, man, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. ISHP, Shell, Lori, Fantastic Freaks for all the super stickers and super chatters. Thank you, you guys. I love you all.
You get Too Cooley on there. She sent something too.
Too Cooley, yes. Too Cooley for. That's what I was trying. I wrote 2K. I didn't finish writing. There we go. Got it. All right. And geez, I don't even know what to go out with. Do you have that video again? Who played that? Did you play that, or did Skipper play that going out? Just the happy birthday video.
Oh, I've got it.
Let's just play that one going out again. Okay. And Blake's, I know he's not here because he's probably sleeping, but thank you.
Thank you for letting me share your special day, Jess.
No, thank you for sharing it with me. Thank you.
Yeah, interesting information. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks.
Yes, and you look, you are welcome anytime. I mean, once you've been here, you're here. You're part of the crew. So anytime you got something you want to say or hang out up here, whatever, come on.
You shouldn't have said that.
Oh my God. I mean it. It's the Aquatic Morning Show, Jess and the crew. That's what it's going to be. Jess and the crew. How about that? Kelly, thank you. And Carrie, look, there's Carrie. She came in too. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. And I will see you throughout the streams this weekend and back Monday morning. And we'll be really, really getting geared up for Aquashella. Joe Shrimp Shack, thank you for the sponsorship so much. My sister Haley, thank you for the sponsorship as well. And Miss Dee Dee for the coffee cup sponsor. And Mystery Snell Guardians for the end of month, which will be coming up not next week, but we're going to do it next Tuesday when I get back from Aquashella. So with that, we love you guys.
Bye.
Time to do this, guys. Sorry.
Hey Jess, happy birthday. Hopefully it's a fantastic day for you and everybody treats you really nicely. Really enjoy your enthusiasm for the hobby, and I think you're a fantastic member of this community. So I couldn't not get on here and say g'day from down under, and yeah, hope you have the best day ever. Happy birthday.
Well, all I have to say is happy birthday, Jess, for Main's Tails, Furs, and Fins. I hope you have a great day. and a wonderful day. You do whatever you want. Make people do whatever you want. That's something you would like for people to do. I got to throw that in there just to mess with you a little bit. I just hope you have a good day and happy birthday, and see you later.
Hey Jess, this is Mike from Mike's Turn 2 Aquatics. Happy birthday, and I hope you have an amazing day.
This is Brandon from D-Wizzle Aquatics. Happy birthday to you, Jess. Happy birthday.
Jess, it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jess. You know everybody in the Fish fam loves you.
Happy birthday, Jess. I hope that the rest of your day is as wonderful as this part of it has been so far. Anyways, happy birthday, girl. Love you.
Hello, Jess. This is Annette from Mystery Snow Guardians here to wish you a happy birthday.
Hi, Jess. It's Bex. Hey, girl. Happy birthday. I am so glad that I met you through joining the Fish fam, and I hope you just know how much we all love you, and we are thinking of you today, and just wishing you a amazing happy birthday. I hope it's a great one, and yeah, love you, sweetheart.
Hey, Jess, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for all you do for the Fish fam community. You're a big part of the Fish fam. We love the Aquatic Morning Show. Keep doing what you're doing. I hope you have an amazing day because you definitely deserve it. Happy birthday, Jess, my friend.
Hi, Jess. It's Carrie with Science Gal Aquatics. And first off, I just want to wish you a happy birthday. I hope it's a fantastic day. And I just want to say that truly one of the best parts of being part of this Fish fam is getting to know everybody, including you. You are someone that I highly look up to. You are smart, creative, and someone that I just find touches my life in a very positive way. So thank you so much for being there for me and letting me call you my friend. Happy birthday. Bye, Jess.
Hi Jess, it's Bree. I wanted to make one of these videos wishing you a very happy birthday because you're always so supportive of everyone in the Fish fam and you're very special to me. So from me and all of the Farrell family, I hope you have such an amazing
Happy birthday, Jess. It was so nice meeting you and Joe at Aquafest and getting to pet Lena.
And thanks for letting me be part of the Aquatic Morning Show, and keep being you. We love watching the Aquatic Morning Show.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Jess, just wanted to do a quick one and say have a very, very happy birthday. And we appreciate everything you do. Hope your day is as good as you are. We'll talk at you later. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jess. I hope you have a great birthday, my fellow February birthday friend. Thank you for letting me come up on your show all the time when I had days off from work. And I hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Hey, it's that special day. Happy birthday to none other than Maine's Tail Fur and Fins, aka Jess. Hope you have a fantastic birthday here. Everything you do here on your channel, so fun to see, especially that Aquatic Morning Show here, which I think, speaking for others, helps making up getting in the morning a little bit better. I wake up every morning with a big smile on my face, and to YouTube I'll race to watch the Aquatic Morning Show, of course. What else? But in all seriousness, wishing you the happiest of birthdays, Jess. Absolutely love what you do on the channel here. And of course, stay fantastic.
COC in the house. Jess, I hope you have an amazing day, sweetheart. Much love. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jess. You are one of the most incredible people in this fish fam. You do so much for all of us, and I just want to take this time to tell you how much I love you, and I hope you have a special birthday as special as you are.
Happy birthday, Jess. Hi, Jess.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Love you so much and have a fantastic day.
Hey, Jess. In case you don't know, I think you met me before, but I'm Hippie John. I just want to wish you a happy birthday. I normally don't do this for people, but I'm going to do it for you. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jess. Happy birthday to you. I hope these videos really make your day. I hope this is your best year yet. I'm looking forward to having many conversations with you in the future. Have a great one.
Hi, Jess. This is Daniel Velez, and I heard that it's going to be your birthday soon. So we wanted to wish you a happy birthday. From me and my grandson, Jaden.
Hi.
We want to wish you a happy birthday, and we hope that every day today and every day from now on is a happy one. Bye.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jess. It's me, Dr. Mazerol, Dr. Anthony. Happy birthday.